domestic enemies right now in the U.S. Senate. And, but let me go back a few years when I was growing up. My father was a doctor, and we lived in Hollywood, California, and he was quite involved in the business world there, Chamber of Commerce and the Rotary Club. And I remember as a young girl, he'd come in and he'd say, you know, I know some of the guys that Joe McCarthy's talking about. How many of you learned in school that Joe McCarthy was just a crazy witch hunter? Well, I'll tell you, that's wrong. There were some people way back then that were undermining this country, and they still are today, and they're not just in Hollywood anymore, they're right in our Congress. And what's the other part of this? How will I and can I defend? Well, the best way to do it, I think, is to be vocal about what is going wrong. We've got redistribution of the wealth. It's out there about this, my friends. It's blatant. And I believe that if we keep speaking out strongly and we keep rallying people, such as you here tonight, who are understanding the truth, then we'll be headed in the right direction. But I just have to put a little plug in for somebody that I really think has done more for this cause than anybody in my recent memory in the 30 years that I've been involved in trying to defend the Constitution and the things I've been involved in. That's Glenn Beck. He is the only one that is really speaking more truth than anybody else. And I agree with George Wythe University that named him the Cicero of our times.